One of the tellers back with another 19th year continues with WCW Fall Brawl. I'm back, and because the holidays, and we're halfway done with the year. It's probably gonna end by the next year, so you know me. Anyways, and tomorrow will be the last two SmackDown vs. Raw reviews. I'll do 2010 and 2011, so there. Anyway, September 14th at the Veterans Memorial Coliseum. I'm not gonna say the entire freaking name. In Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So yeah. Um. And yeah, this show was actually decent. Now I already reviewed Halloween Havoc '97, so if you want to see that review, already go back to that. So yeah. So let's just get on to this show now. After Fall Brawl, there's a new person. Well, they didn't hype him up or nothing at all. Yes, it's Goldberg, who debuted like 2 weeks after Fall Brawl. I think. Yeah, I think. But anyways, and start his streak, of course, 173-0. I'm just gonna say it's 173. So yeah. So let's just get on to Fall Brawl with the first match for the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. Aggro defeats Chris Jericho. Now, last month Alex Wright was the Cruiserweight Champion, but now Jericho's the Cruiserweight Champion again, and he loses to Eddie in the opener, and it was a fun opening match. Just like their Super Brawl match. But yeah, you can tell Jericho wants to be a heel in WCW, but yeah, and 1 year later he does the whole the conspiracy victim thing and the whole Goldberg feud, sort of, which, if you already know that, go back to my 1988 year review. But anyways, so yeah. A wins the Cruiserweight Champion, and you already know how we have it. He lost it to Rey Mysterio, and yeah. I give it an 8. And another match was actually really good. The Sterners defeats Harlem Heat, and another good match. You can tell Scott and Booker will be the better two out of the team, which kind of funny. I already mentioned 2000 and 2001. These two would be like the main stars during the end of WCW at that time. I give it another 8. Anyways, then we have for the WCW World Television Champion, Alex Wright defeats Ultima Dragon, which is kind of weird because Alex Wright was the Cruiserweight Champion. Now he's the television title. I don't know who he beat for the title. I'm not gonna know, but anyways, I don't know who he beat him for, but anyways, this was okay. I give it a 6. Jeff Jarrett defeats Dean Malenko in the next match. This was another good match. It's actually a little better than their Slamboree match, but yeah, Jarrett, I believe, was on his way out of WCW. He would go back to the WWF by this time. And 2 years later, and in 2000, he becomes the actual people knew about his WCW run for not the good reasons. Yeah, like the Dave Arquette thing, but look, Jarrett is a good worker, and he had in TNA, he had a, no pun intended, stroke in the company because that was his promotion, but now it's a fucking, I don't want to talk about it. I give it a 7. Anyways, Wrath and Morris defeats the Face of Fear. I'm just gonna fly by through this because it's getting late, but even though it's 11, but I just want to get this done over with. If you like a bunch of big boys fighting, this is it. Basically, Wrath and Ming, basically. Ming does a double tongue death grip on both Morris and James Vandenberg, aka James Mitchell. That was just kind of fun to see that. I give it a 5. The Giant defeats God Norton. Weird match. It's just not that special. I get another 5. It was the best thing about it was the Giant keeping up You know, he had to use like the ropes to do it. Anyway, then we have a no disqualification match. Lex Luger and Diamond Dallas Page defeats Randy Savage and Scott Hall. Boy. Last month at Road Wild, Luger was on top of the world. Now he comes crashing down after this, when this match took place. And by 1998, he joins the Wolf Pack, even though he's the good guy in NWO. Yeah, Luger post world title run, which was only like a few days, which was dead in the water. Jesus. And just starts the whole Larry Sabisco Scott Hall thing, which I talk about in my Sold Out 98 review. This was a good match still. I give it a 7.5. Okay, now let's get to what happened on this show. So, during the show, I think that the Team NWO guys beat up Kurt Hennig. Quote, Hennig was part of the Horsemen because this was after Arn Anderson's retirement. Even though you have a few matches in 2000, but whatever. And they found Kurt Hennig was unable to compete in this match. But anyways, we have the main event, which is the War Games match. The Team NWO of Kevin Nash, Buff Bagwell 6, and Conan. And defeats the Four Horsemen of Ric Flair, Chris Benoit, Steven Michael, who was the United States Champion, by the way, and Kurt Hennig. Even though it's just a 5-on-3 match. So it begins with Benoit and I think 6. No, it was Bagwell. And then Nash, then I think 6 came in next, and then I think Mongo came in next, and then Conan came in next, and then Ric Flair, and then Nash, and then Kurt Hennig, and then Kurt Hennig turns on the entire Horsemen and then joins with the NWO. Because everybody had to be joining the NWO at this freaking point. And this led to Kurt Hennig win the United States Championship, and well, I'll talk about when I get to Starrcade. But yeah, this was a okay War Games match. I get a 6 out of 10. It was a decent War Games match. It's not like the 98 one. Because, yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah, they did the whole parody of the NWO thing, which is kind of funny. You know, with Cash coming out in a cooler. It's just dressed like Anderson, and yeah. That was like before this. That was kind of funny. But overall, this was a good show. I thought it was a good period. There was not a bad match on the card. Yeah, shockingly. So that's a good sign. I give it a 7 out of 10 for this pay-per-view. Next up is Bad Blood. And I'll put the Halloween Havoc review after that. But yeah. But the Bad Blood review, by January. So yeah. Because I have the top 10 best and worst matches of this year, and the last 2 Spectre vs. Raw reviews, which will be there. So yeah. Bye.